Happy Sunday, and it's time for a new vlog. Okay, we're going to be talking about Runescape GP. Let's talk about Runescape GP for the next, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe even go a little further. So Runescape GP is something that everybody loves to talk about because it is more valuable than friendships. It is more valuable than your life. It is more valuable than breathing oxygen. It will literally turn your best friends into savages, kind of like the little hobbits from Lord of the Rings fighting for the ring to end all rings. I actually started rewatching the Lord of the Rings series. I gotta watch Lord of the Rings from start to finish at least maybe once a year. And when I say from start to finish, I mean, I do the 3 Hobbit movies as well, so theoretically, 6 movies. Although, it's kind of really humorous, because if you have ever read The Hobbit, it's a very short book, but, Hollywood ended up milking the ever-living hell out of the novel into 3 movies. Little bit off topic here, but still. I have seen people destroy themselves. I have seen people destroy relationships over, RuneScape GP. It is so destructive. It is so dangerous. I could probably most likely, maybe Venmo someone that I know on RuneScape $1,000 and be like, hey, brother, hey, sister, can you go ahead and hang on to this $1,000? And can you go ahead and send me $950 back in 3 days? So I give you $1,000 for whatever reason. And I am asking you to go ahead and give me $950 back in 72 hours. You profit $50 by literally pressing some buttons on your phone. Believe it or not, a lot of people would actually do that. If somebody gave me $1,000 and said, hey, can you go ahead and just give me $950 back? Yeah, I would go ahead and do that. Have there been times in my life where that has, theoretically happened in a way? Oh, yes. I've been out with friends before, and my friends didn't really have any cash, but I had cash. So they had to send me a large amount of money, and then I ended up sending them whatever I owed them back and stuff. Now obviously if I didn't send them any money at all, I'm going to get my ass kicked because I'm standing right next to them. It's a little different in person, but believe it or not, there have been times, and I have talked to people where their family members have literally screwed them over. I talked to this one person years ago that I did not believe at first, and then I actually, believed them. They had a older sibling that legitimately stole their RuneScape GP. Now, I will say this, I am an only child, so my viewpoint's going to be a little skewed. But I mean, if someone were to do something like that, it would result in a ground fight happening. Even if I were to get my ass kicked, I would still attempt to fight for my GP back. Sometimes you gotta just go in and give it your all, even if it results in you losing. You still stick up for yourself, even though it results in a bum kicking. That's how my brain thinks, but the vast majority of people, when dealing with older siblings, especially bigger people, they're not going to result. They would just rather avoid the bum kicking altogether. But it really is unfortunate how there have been bullies as family members, aka pieces of shit. Your big brother ends up stealing your RuneScape GP. That is the definition of a POS. Maybe your big cousin stole your RuneScape GP, another POS. Maybe it was your best friend in high school, middle school, or wherever. But I was talking to someone back in 2000, I believe it was 2009, 10-ish, No. It was definitely 2009 because it was on my Ventrilo server. Oh boy, Ventrilo. Shivers down your body. This person had their RuneScape GP stole by their siblings. More than one people. So if I gave you $1,000 and said, hey, keep $50, send me $950 back, a lot of people would do that. But on RuneScape, if I gave you 1 billion GP and said, hey, can you please give me back 950 million GP, like in 72 hours? Forget about it. Utterly forget about it. I can think of a handful of people, probably actually more than a handful of people, that I would really trust with that. Then I can go ahead and think of probably a lot of people that would really be a roll the dice situation because it would be a coin toss. So I can think of more than a handful of people where I could give them 1 billion GP. You keep 50 mil, give me 950 mil back. I would probably say in the high 85 to 90%, maybe even higher, maybe 80 to like 95%, I'm going to get my money back. I'm going to get that 950 million GP back. However, I can go ahead and think of probably maybe a couple dozen people that would really be a coin toss. I really have a 50-50 chance of getting my money back. And then I can probably say the vast majority of RuneScape would take my GP and run away with it. Why is that? Why is it that, like, GP just has a straight hold on our brain? Oh, it is unbelievable. So, I uploaded a new RuneScape video on my main channel. Definitely check it out. It's about sailing GP. A quick, short, little piffy video. My gaming channel, I'm gonna finally upload a new video today. I'm still post Christmas holiday mindset. Not to mention, I've done a lot of traveling the last several days, so I'm kind of just really pooped out all in general. But it was a good pooping out. A lot of really good time with family, friends too. Great food, very safe. My facial dermatitis is kind of really coming back rapidly, so I got a bunch of stuff on my face right now. What else was I going to talk about? If I had to really guess of why people become savages when dealing with RuneScape GP, it has to do with the fact that, one, it is not illegal criminally and also civilly to go ahead and take someone's GP. So, prime example. Nightmare RH. I'm at a bar. And I got bling bling on me. Very rarely do I ever carry cash anymore in 2025. I have bling bling on me. And I got two of my really best buddies next to me. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna throw down some cash. You all don't have like oh wow, you guys don't have cash. Oh wow, your debit, your credit card isn't working, or maybe you forgot your wallet. Looking back, the time that the situations where my friends have actually sent me money at the bar has been because they have ironically have forgotten their wallet, or either have had something like an issue with their cards and stuff. So whatever it may be. You send me a couple $100 and I say, you want to know what? I'm not going to give you like some change back or whatever. I'm just going to say, go screw yourself. That is illegal civilly. We agreed verbally, even though there are some states here in America that I believe do not honor verbal agreements, but you can still sue someone. Even if your state does not honor a verbal agreement, there are loopholes. There are significant amount of loopholes. So let's say for whatever reason, you give me $500 and I gotta send to you $400 for whatever reason. And I say, you want to know what? I'm just going to go ahead and keep, and profit $400. That is illegal. You could take me to small claims court. You can go ahead and file a complaint against me, get me in a courtroom. And yeah, there have been bullies, pieces of shit that have definitely done that to many people. It is illegal. Am I going to go to jail? Well, that's a catch, because if it's a certain amount of dollars, I believe in some states, believe it or not, it can actually be even more than just a civil matter. It can be a criminal matter. Don't quote me on that. I am not an expert in law. I am my grandfather. My grandfather was a attorney for over 40 years. He's deceased now. Please, Grandpa in heaven, don't smack me. Hopefully when I get there someday. I'm gonna have to fight through hell to get to heaven, but I will make it there eventually. I'm pretty sure that it becomes a criminal matter depending on the dollar value. If any of you all are very fluent in law, definitely go ahead, leave a comment below. But I'm almost positive that in some states, it does become a criminal matter, which means you can actually go to jail for being a POS. And also how you actually steal the money as well, too. So on RuneScape, I give you 1 billion GP. I trade you. I give you the GP in the inventory. I give you my consent, not once, but I give you it 2 times. There is no rules, civilly and criminally, that you got to give me that RuneScape GP back. And it goes to show you by nature that human beings are just really, I hate saying this, but we are very vile and we are very despicable. Now, I do believe that there is a level of being vile and being despicable, because obviously being a piece of shit is very different than being a rapist, a child predator, a murderer, a satanic pig. Very different. You could very well be a POS, and by all means, I've been a POS before in my life. I'm no saint. I will say that I've never stolen RuneScape GP, though. I am very proud of that. But I've been a POS in many, many different aspects of life before. And in times, let me go ahead and put this out there. If you are a POS, that doesn't mean that you're on the same level as being a child predator, a predator among women, among men, just a predator in general. Just because you're a POS, it doesn't categorize you to being with, like, absolutely vile, the most vile and most disgusting people. But it really does show that, like, RuneScape is just, the RuneScape GP is just, it brings out the worst in a lot of people, like, very much morally. RuneScape GP is a very moral issue. It could turn into an ethical issue. Just like how, if I go over to your house and I say, hey, I'm going to spend all day helping you. Can you please, pay me for my time? And then you either don't pay me for my time or you underpay me. That is really a moral issue, depending on what, like, agreement we really have. Let's say that you're supposed to pay me $100, but you only pay me $50. It really comes down to morals, per se. Ethical standpoint, where we sign a contract saying, hey, you will give me this dollar amount, and you don't, and there is a contract in place. That's a little different. RuneScape GP is really all about morals. I mean, are you morally sound? Are you morally fit? It's a yes or no question. A lot of people just have really crappy morals. My morals in my life have definitely grown when it comes to significantly around alcohol. Don't drink alcohol anymore, but I mean, a lot of dumb decisions in my life have been based around alcohol, such as going to booby bars and then leaving with strippers and then they turn into escorts. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I paid you at the club. Now you're saying that I got to pay you again? What's going on here? Oh, yes. It's a different status quo. But still, that is primarily like morals in life and also in the video game aspect. RuneScape GP is so based around morals, it is unfriggin' believable. But people have literally destroyed themselves over this, like, little cash stack here. It's remarkable. It's unbelievable. I have seen people's relationships get destroyed. I have banned people from various clans that I've ran. I have a clan on old school RuneScape, Clan Nightmare RH. I had to ban someone fairly recently for scamming GP, and the person I banned ended up joining back in. I started the clan back in June of 2021 when clans came out on old school RuneScape, and this person that I banned joined the clan early 22. So you're talking like the person had been part of my community for years, the highest rank in the clan, or rather I should not a leadership rank, but the highest non-leadership rank in the clan, and I had to ban this person. It's like what the F? Like what is wrong with you? This person ended up scamming a scythe. Give me a break. That's like a lot of GP. So it really sucks. But the main premise about RuneScape GP, if you want to go ahead and look at somebody's morals, yeah, you throw in some GP. Hopefully this video, you guys found value in it. I kind of really rambled on here, but let me know down below in some comments about everything that I talked about. New video, new vlog tomorrow, of course. As always, if you want more of, Nightmare, RH here, oh boy, where is my luxurious book option? Vito on Amazon. Link is, there we go. Link is, link is, down below. Definitely check out that. Check out my other content as well. I love you all. I'll see you with more content tomorrow. Hopefully we don't have any GP issues in the game anymore, but yeah, that's not going to end up happening. Oh boy. Later.